right there. That's pretty sweet. I don't even know what type of crab that is, to be honest. Just portaging the skiff over, and I was about to pull it out of the water and see a sweet looking crab right here. He'd be a killer redfish or tarpon bait. We'll let him fly though. It's as easy as that. What is up? My dog's lost in here. Tell I'm out of breath. Getting a workout this morning here. Paddling a couple miles on the micro skiff and portaging it over big chunks of dry land, and doing it all solo this morning has not been the easiest thing, but we're in somewhere very special this morning. So right now, I'm just kind of paddling through some mangrove tunnels. I legitimately just saw a tarpon roll right in front of me. And, ooh, mangrove beans. Yeah, we're doing some like true stealthy flats fishing today. Gonna be targeting tarpon, redfish, snook, black drum, really anything, but those are the main species that I think we'll find up in here. It's been a hot minute since I've used the micro skiff, and every single time, about to hit a big giant spider web. Oh, sorry, bud. Now he's in my boat. Go that way. Every single time I use the micro skiff without using it for like a month or so, I remember what a huge pain in the butt it is. I'm like an hour and a half behind schedule because it just took me so much longer than I anticipated to load this up into my truck by myself. And I had to drive like an hour and 40 minutes today where I was fishing, but then unload it and paddle by myself. It definitely takes a little bit of work and dealing, but when you're somewhere beautiful and special like this, it makes it all worth it for sure. I just have 2 spinning rods with me, and the cooler I'm sitting on has all my tackle in it and a bottle of water, and that's it. We're gonna spend a good chunk of time out here and see if we can find some good fish. It's hot. There's a lot of mosquitoes around, but it's beautiful and it's all good. All right, did a little bit of reorganizing solely for the purpose of filming. Got the power pole in the back, got the second GoPro mounted there, cooler there, and we're gonna be up front paddling and casting here. I can hear mullet getting rained on in the next pond over. There's a lot of bait in here. The snook cruising right here. Bet you I can sight cast this guy. I gotta be quick. Actually, it's a cuda. Oh no, it's a snook. I purposely pulled it from it because I thought it was a cuda. Ain't that how it goes? I see a redfish right here. He's got his back turned to me though. He's not huge. Oh, he saw it. Oh my gosh, these mullet are screwing me. I had 2 redfish on me right there, and the mullet spooked and scared the redfish. Oh my gosh, nice tarpon right here. Oh my God. Oh. He's going up in the mangroves. I just let that hit the bottom. I'm just like pulling so hard down to keep him out of the mangrove. This is a good tarpon. I mean, obviously not a gigantic tarpon, but it's like 15, 20 pounder. Huge for up in this place. I'm just like keep my rod tip super hard down to keep them from getting up in the mangroves. And my power pole at the moment like refuses to deploy, so that's not helpful. Oh, this is a great tarpon. Oh man. How sick is that right there? Change direction. I literally just dropped that in front of his head, like right next to my paddle board, my micro skiff, whatever. And that's what's so beautiful about this thing, is that it's so silent and so like unassuming. This fish might jump in here and hit me. That I can just sneak up on top of a fish like that so easily. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 15-pound tarpon. I just need to change directions and not pull me inside this mangrove here. If my power pole would turn down, that would be sick, because then I could stop this thing from pulling me a mile backwards, but helpful. Pull my phone out of my pocket here and just jump in the water with this thing. How deep is it here? Deeper than it seems. Much deeper than it seems. Is this a cluster or what? I'm just gonna have to kind of flop in and just go with it. Oh, my shoe just fell off. God, let's see how this goes right here. I'm wrangling this thing so weirdly here. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful tarpon, beautiful. God, I can't even move because my shoes are sucking into the mud down here, man. He's a big fish. He's like between my legs right now. Got him. Awesome. See if I can turn my GoPro down with my paddle here. Beautiful tarpon here. He's getting ready to flex on me. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. There's our buddy right there. How freaking sick is that? 15, 20-pound tarpon on the micro skiff. Definitely the biggest tarpon on the micro skiff to date. And I love what we're doing right now. We don't have to take him out of the water. This fish, we can legally bring him out of the water, but if you're not aware, tarpon over 40 inches, you are not allowed to bring out of the water. That is a sick fish right there, my friends. That is sick. Look at that freaking mouth. Oh. Oh, these fish are just freaking warriors, man. Ain't nothing else about it. How, I mean, is this not just the absolute sickest thing of all time right here? 20-pound tarpon on the micro skiff on a 2500, 20-pound test. What a warrior. Oh, he's good. You hear that big gulp of air he just took? Oh, how freaking sick was that, guys? Oh, that could not have been a more perfect situation. I saw them roll, and then all of a sudden, like, I'll see tarpon roll here and there, and I didn't hook any, wasn't hooking any sight casting at them. And then I'm kind of paddling really slowly, and I can see them actually sitting on the surface, and there's about 3 of them all around the same exact size. And I'm just like, I throw one cast at them and I'm reeling it. I'm like, oh, they kind of look interested. And I pitch another cast, and the fish is, oh my gosh, a little barracuda. The fish is right here next to the boat, and I let it sink onto his head, and he just hammers it. And I mean, we kept that fish on. That was incredible. Got to land him and everything. I mean, what a special experience being able to get in the water with that fish and hold him and release him, and beautiful moment for sure. Hopefully it came out in the GoPro all right. This is not the easiest thing to manage on your own doing, but okay, gotta hop back in this paddle skiff and keep throwing, baby. That is a good fish to kick off the morning with. Oh, redfish right in front of me. There he is, red. Yes! Oh, hell yes. Not a big one, but that is a tarpon and a redfish. I don't want to jinx anything here, guys, but we could be on our way to a inshore grand slam. Oh, just a little red. I would love to upgrade size on them, but sick to get one. Redfish right there, not a big one by any means. Good redfish right here, keeping a low profile. There he is. Nice. Better one. Not a giant one, but a better one. Whew, that was sick. I just like literally hopped out of the water because I fixed my power pole. That was not working. It was just the battery wasn't fully connected. And I literally hopped back in, paddled a few feet, and I see this thing cruising down this mangrove line. Gosh, and he inhaled it. He's not tremendously bigger than the first one, but he is a bit bigger. And he is a bit bigger, and that could put us closer to me having a happier slam. That's a better redfish right there. He's probably 18 inches. He's probably right on that lower slot. And that is sick. So that's pretty funny. My paddle actually has measurements on it for basically the size. Yeah, so my paddle right here actually has measurements on it to measure like your length and how long the paddle is. And so right here I have it at 86 inches long. So this paddle is 86 inches long. And I laid that fish out and he covered 19 inches of the top paddle. So he is 1 inch in the slot, and I'll take that as a big win. I bet that first fish was probably 15. That fish right there is 19. And we have a slot red. We have a good sized tarpon. I mean, obviously not a huge one, but it was a good sized tarpon for what we're doing right now. And now we're still trying to find that big snook, man. I mean, I'll be happy to catch more tarpons and more reds, but I would love to crack like a mid 20-inch snook. And if we caught one that was in the slot or above, that would be like euphoric. It is so hot out that my GoPro overheated and I had to let it just like sit there for like 5 minutes. It is so insanely hot out here. Then when a cloud rolls over the sun, it's like a 10-degree temperature difference. Like I am in a full body sweat right now, man. All right, there's another tarpon. They're rolling a lot more right out in front of me. I'm just gonna push up to basically where this little mangrove head is. I'm gonna drop the pole down. On my 3000, I've tied on. This is a Biospon Extra Swim. It's also a catch kill bait. Just a nice paddle tail. Oh, there's a tarpon right there. This might seal the deal. Looks just like a finger mullet. There's so many mullets swimming around right now. Here. I mean, like, that is perfect finger mullet presentation. Oh, big tarpon right there. He just missed it. I was right about this working. Holy crap. He's freaking swung and missed on it. Bait when everything gets tough. Shrimpy. Ooh, little tarpon. Actually, it might be a little snook. Oh, big snook, son of a... He was sitting there playing with it. Oh. He was sitting there trying to eat it, and then he saw the freaking boat and freaked out. All right, well, it looks like we put the right bait on. God. Oh, little tarpon. Yeah. Little tarpon are so funny, man. There was a little tarpon, which I assume was probably this exact tarpon, and then like a 30-inch snook. We're sitting there both trying to eat this shrimp, and I'm seeing this tarpon flash on it, and then all of a sudden this like 30-inch snook just pulled up. Back home at the house, that may have been one of the hottest days of fishing in my entire life. My GoPro kept overheating over and over and over again. And the reason the audio in that last little tarpon clip sounded so weird and muffled was because my GoPro kept overheating so much. I had to dunk it in the water and just let it sit in the water and cool down, and it was like hot to the touch. I was out in the micro skiff without the engine, and I can't just, start an engine and run back because I'm like, oh, it's too hot, I'm done. It's like, well, it may be hot, but I still have like a 3.5 mile journey to get back to my truck. And that was the first time and I can ever remember, maybe other than since I was a kid, that I literally had to stop what I was doing and hop in the water and swim a little bit to cool down because it was just so unbelievably hot out and I was just dying out there. Regardless of the heat and the complaining, an awesome day catching that really nice tarpon and getting to hop in the water. That thing, I mean, what an awesome moment. And then catching 2 reds and then that little tarpon. I was pissed that I didn't catch my snook. I think if I was able to stay out there the whole entire day, I definitely could have made the snook happen, but I was out of water. It was hot. It was time to go in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I know you guys love the micro skiff. It is a lot of work to get it in, but it's always so much fun. And the places it takes you is unreal, and it's always a really great time. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button and make sure you are subscribed down below. I think we should be probably hitting 125,000 once this video goes up or sometime around soon. And if you look in the back, got my 100,000 plaque that finally came in the mail, so it's really cool. I'm really appreciative of all the support that you guys have showed me over the past, 2.5, 3 years, however long I've been doing this. It's really incredible from the people who have been here from the very start and to everyone joins every day new. I appreciate all of you guys. It's awesome. All right, that's it. We're done. Until the next video. Peace.